Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, bright virtuous ones of our universal alliance of cosmic consciousness. Our local Solaris continues to release a barrage of massive solar flares today, with 10 M-class solar flares in the last 24 hours and multiple C-class flares. The most powerful X-ray flux was a Class M 3.73 at 3:03 UTC. This transmission is encoded with both our Heaven on Earth code of 37 into the 73 and 33 of Divine Mastery. We had another powerful synchronicity at 1525 UTC with an M-Class 1.44 encoded with our Starseed Legion of the 144. Gaia is getting flooded with rainbow diamond gold codes of New Eden. Keep anchoring in the light deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama and rise up, angels of the new heaven upon the new earth. Great Spirit speaks to us in many ways using codes, signs, symbols, omens, prophecy, and synchronicities, to name a few. Through the solar portal, we have entered into the cosmic God source field to guarantee our victory in the light. Love has won, and all we have left to do is live our truth from our heart, walking the way of integrity, being connected energetically to all our people of the rainbow tribe of New Earth. The solar dragons have been activated and are on task to assist the water dragons in merging the sky and the earth through the Birkeland currents. This is to empower all ground crew earth angelics to merge with their higher self and transform into the solar Rishi of the guardian founder races of the cosmic trinity. The Holy Grail has been initiated and activated within our tribe's solar chakras to illuminate the solar plexus and rise through the heart chakra and into the crystal palace in the center of the brain and flow out the crown chakra to reconnect fully our soul star with our highest self, resonating 12D to source. This act reunites each individual with Buddha mind at one with infinite source creator. All our teams are holding the codes and anchoring the cosmic light into the song lines of the dragon currents in key locations throughout the grids of Mother Earth to complete the sequence of Operation Rainbow Warrior Light Body Transformation. We initiate and activate in this now. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 8 degrees, 16 minutes Libra. The sun is at 21 degrees, 1 minute Aquarius. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 22 degrees Aquarius. A rug placed on a floor for children to play on. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 9 degrees Libra. 3 old masters hanging in a special room in an art gallery. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Rasha. In this transitional period, give yourself the latitude to explore your process fully. This is not a race to the finish line that is completed with an eye to the process of others who may be undergoing similar experiences. There is no need to compare yourself with anyone in terms of the progress you may be making, for each of you is on a highly personal timetable. Allow yourself the luxury of fully exploring the richness of your own personal journey, calling from the details the precious grains of understanding with which you will nourish your emerging self. The path each of you travels is unique, and though there may be similarities in the patterns, The subtleties of each individual's process are a unique experiential fingerprint. There is no value judgment to be superimposed here, either by oneself or by another. For the merit is in the magnificence of the journey itself, not in the speed in arriving at the destination. Once you have emerged from the stage of your transformation process, you will be able to reconstruct your lifestyle. Many of you will choose to discard the trappings of the life you lived before, and your priorities will take on a radically different emphasis. Your focus on material acquisitions and materially based security will have given way to a perspective that places value on the level to which one perceives oneself to be free of all constraints. One is less concerned with mundane issues of amassing comforts than with the ease with which one is able to manifest the scenarios through which one can enact one's sense of life purpose. From onenesswebsite.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Creating new narrow pathways into Gaia's roots, grids today, activating ancient systems plus upper canopy frameworks. From ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. You are retrieving more of your power. There are things you could still do or bear the weight of in the same way, but it doesn't feel sustainable to your soul anymore. A new level of balance is back. You are listening to the whispers from within more, loving yourself even deeper. Everything will flow from here, dear one. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sitara Lutz. Victory of light is sure and has already been decreed by the highest, and so it is and will always be. The solar flash of Alcyon. The event is gradually happening, but there will be a day when there will be no doubt that it's real. The truth will catch up to all. Sarah Cayley, Seeker of Truth. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Marie Josie Gerson Dalum. Inner wisdom is related to ancient knowledge. Ancient knowledge hidden in your sleeping DNA will awaken again as you move along this path. It's the grace of God. From MarieJosieMedium.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez. Eruption 444555. Open path. Opens new paths and opportunities. This is to help those remove any blockages and obstacles that are holding any aspect of their lives stagnant. The blocks will start to disappear in the next 2 weeks. In the meantime, take some time to rest and rejuvenate. They're sold out at this point. Take care of your body and your mental health and allow these positive changes to flow in. No action needed from you, just rest. February 9th, 2023. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Raylene Brady. The recent energetics of the full moon in Leo and its reference point frequency is providing a taster of what is expanding within the Lion's Gate portal and anchoring and reinforcing our all. Manifestation is our innate natural state of being. As self-realized beings, we naturally draw and magnetize to us all we require to thrive, not survive. When we truly know this, we are free. Matrix unplugging is our golden key, supporting all with relinquishing the need for demands and pleas. Do without doing, and everything gets done. An art rekindling. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Elizabeth Peru. Beautiful souls, you're not alone if you're experiencing deep heart awakenings. Mid-season has now passed, as heart expansion and thymus fluttering has accelerated. With an increased awareness of love and compassion, perhaps you're looking at old situations and yourself in a new light. You are shining. From ElizabethPeru.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Devyani Singh. Isis Channelings. The Creatrix Mothers and the Akashic Halls of Records. As I had mentioned in an earlier post, the full moon in Leo was underlined with Sirius energies and particularly those of Anubis. Anubis is the shaman gatekeeper who guides us through the unseen realms, and this full moon he was shown to me as the gatekeeper, guiding us to the hall of the Akashic records. It is said that the human body replaces itself at a cellular level every 7 years. The womb space holds the energetic imprint of past lovers for a period of 7 years. In this year of 7, as we end major karmic cycles, we are given the gift of the rainbow bridge, the manifestation of spirit into matter with greater ease. Walking amongst us are the creatrix mothers, energy not gender, from the lineage of the wise women, guardians of the 4 winds of change, the grandmother spider, co-creators of the new web of life, turtle mothers, guardians of new cycles, starseeds of the Pleiades, Sirius, Orion, Lemurian, serpent, mermaid priestesses, all of whom are encoded with the ability to transmute and release the old and bring in new foundational structures for the new 7th golden age. They have done this work before in countless incarnations, and now for the final countdown they bring in the gifts and attributes of those aspects where they have had the maximum experience and expertise. It is Anubis that guides the creatrix mothers now through the gateways of the Akashic halls of records to bring in those aspects to assist in the reconstruction of the 7th golden age via the rainbow bridge of manifestation. Anubis as the shamanic key holder who first helps you unlock your divine potential via the root of the healing your core wounds, for it is our biggest wounds that also hold our greatest gifts. And now he will be guiding the creatrix mothers to unlock the potential held in the sacred sites on Gaia, as all sacred sites are part of an interconnected web of the Akashic halls of records at an etheric level, in accordance with the age of Ma'at, Horus. Many creatrix mothers will thus be traveling to sacred sites, physically or in consciousness, to anchor into the crystalline flower of life grid of Gaia, the potential held in the Akashic realms guarded by those sacred sites. The chariot, year of 7, is now readying for forward movement. And light and grace and joy be the change you want to see. Sake na, from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. From Divine Sistar of the Light, Aurora Ray. Unlock your genetic code and contact ETs to rediscover your true self. According to some ancient texts, the first humans were created by a variety of sentient civilizations. The original human was a splendid being with incredible powers who lived the happiest of lives. They lived in a world where people were no longer required to work for a living. Instead, they could simply create whatever they desired out of thin air by using their mental powers. They were no longer bound by the laws of nature or biology. Instead, they lived in a world where everything was possible and nothing was impossible. When the dark forces arrived, they decided to take this power away from humans. This process that occurred began with a violation of the consciousness of our planet by the dark forces, who had learned how to do this through their scientific experiments. They deconstructed the human species' original 12 strands of DNA. They then experimented on the split-off DNA until they created a new human species with a different DNA that could be controlled by them. They used their knowledge to create a new race of beings who would be subservient to them. The new species had only one strand of DNA, which was very different from the original 12 strands. This one strand was split into 2 strands, one positive strand and one negative strand. These positive and negative strands were combined to create an entirely new type of living being, one who would be able to become what the dark forces wanted him to be without even knowing what he was becoming. The dark forces succeeded in creating a new kind of humanity that was neither good nor bad, but just an amalgamation of both. This act of robbery of consciousness affected all living things on Earth, and created fear in many people's hearts as they watched their world crumble around them. Again, the dark forces wanted more power than they already had. They wanted control over all life forms on this planet and would stop at nothing until they achieved that goal. They began to experiment with other sentient beings, such as ourselves, and eventually found out that we had a higher spiritual consciousness than theirs. This caused them great anger because they felt inferior to us and feared for our enlightenment. They have tried to make us afraid of ourselves, and they have tried to tell us that we are not worthy of love. However, their efforts were futile. They don't realize that the more they push, the more we will stand up for ourselves and find the strength to fight back. When we look at ourselves today, we see ourselves as being very near to perfection, but also very far from it. We are both one and many at the same time. We are trying to become what we were meant to become. Our original self is still within us somewhere, waiting to be rediscovered or reawakened. This awareness of our true nature can lead to a new approach to science, religion, politics, and economics. The hidden nature of humanity will be revealed, and we will discover the power that lies within. Our true selves can only be realized when we surrender ourselves to our higher guidance in order to be guided by it. This is why we must first acknowledge that there are other benevolent ETs working on us all the time, and then accept them as part of our natural world rather than something to fear or fight against. The universe will change simply by people banding together and collectively intending what they want, becoming a psychic receptacle for energy from all over the universe. When we stop being separate entities and start working towards the same goals and desires, then we are stronger than ever. That is the bridge that has been left out of our evolution until now, becoming one with another. And it is only becoming one with another that we have any chance at moving forward. These days there's a lot of talk about the upcoming Ascension and the changes that are to come. Will we ever receive answers from our cosmic elders? Will we ever be given a definitive answer for the meaning of our lives? Sure, it's an exciting time to be alive because we're going to experience some amazing things. Personally, I feel that it's important to remind ourselves of who we really are and what our true potential is. This will be immense power when the 12-stranded helix system of human DNA starts to rebundle, and this knowledge is put to use. After all, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and this fact should never be forgotten. The key takeaway here is that we all have a tremendous capacity to create. You can do it if you want, and there's no reason why you shouldn't make your dreams come true. The future is always in motion, and the action taken by every individual will determine what kind of future we have, so choose wisely. This is an exciting time, and it is vital that all life moves forward together. So let's use the strength of our unity to unlock our genetic code and rediscover our true selves. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. We are the Galactic Federation. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from thegalacticfederation.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. The core heart of love. I love roses, and my home is always filled with roses, for they have a deep symbolic meaning for me, as I am a member of the sacred Sisterhood of the Sacred Rose in the inner planes. This sisterhood has served the Divine Feminine since creation and holds the sacred keys and codes of love, as well as the sacred books or scrolls of love, consisting of 144,000 sun discs, as held in the 7th central sun of illumination. The symbol is the sacred rose, emitting the sacred divine feminine rose perfume and sacred spirals of creation. In its center is the divine feminine heart and holds the eternal flame of love. This sisterhood serves in all universes and all levels of creation, and Isis first brought the original 11, 12 inclusive of Isis, sisters, when she first came to Earth during the Lion Kingdom, with her consort and brother Osiris, from Cyrus to establish the royal lineage of the sacred rose, which Isis held. They were to be the representative of the divine feminine on Earth. Since then, the sisterhood of the sacred rose has served humanity with great love, unconditional love, loving grace and compassion, and have led humanity through the power of love unceasingly. They so often paid the highest price, standing in their truth with integrity and unconditional love, keeping the heart center of humanity open against all odds. They were often referred to as purer than pure, and served as high priestesses, illumined teachers, illumined healers, oracles, and wise woman elders in the ancient mystery schools across the world. Since the fall of Atlantis, the sisterhood, under extreme difficulties, kept the flame of the heart rose open for humanity, and were persecuted by those who wished to keep humanity unconscious with heart centers closed. At this momentous time, the universal and celestial sisterhood of the sacred rose are working alongside the divine feminine to bring the balance back between the masculine and feminine. With it, the great heart opening, the rose heart opening of humanity, and are transmitters of the divine feminine powers of love. From this day onwards, the heart flames and heart rose of every man, woman, and child on earth will feel their heart center expanding more and more, indeed cleaved open to the core, an outpouring and inpouring of love from the divine feminine and the sacred sisterhood of the sacred rose. More than this, the keys and codes of love created within every soul will ignite a deep and profound remembrance of the higher state of pure, unconditional love and loving grace. Profound healing will occur as separateness, unforgiveness, and all which kept the heart center closed and souls cut off from others is dissolving. We are all one within the divine feminine heart. We always were and we always will be. As you are hearing this, you will receive a huge inpouring of divine love and feel a divine love shower pouring into you. Be ready to receive this sublime gift from the divine feminine and the multi-universal sacred sisterhood of the sacred rose. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. The subconscious mind is rewiring to new beliefs of yourself. You have the right to live your authentic life of peace and happiness. This alignment will support you opening up and receiving all that the Most High has for you. He has chosen us to lead the way in New Earth. This is our birthright that we have earned through all our efforts to heal, transform, and change. The Leo full moon brought us closure to the old Earth so we may move on with justice, rewards, healing, and restoration of our life force energy. Don't resist what God has for you, beloveds. Flow with the changes of the higher powers that are guiding you. God is bringing you to peace, power, stability, and leadership. You lack nothing. Stay faithful and believe in yourself and the plans the Most High has for you. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn. From 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Capricorn, semi-sextile Saturn in Aquarius, and sesquiquadrate Mars in Gemini. Mercury's long and sobering journey through Capricorn is almost to an end, but still there are some final pieces to put into place. As Mercury picks up pace, leaving the shadow zone, we too feel a sense of urgency. Mentally, we could feel flooded with ideas, decisions, a desire to speak up. Decide, connect right now, but the aspect of Mars is overwrought, creating haste where none is needed. Stop, look, listen, breathe, wait. Lean into Saturn's steady, patient presence. Maybe he's a friend, an advisor, a teammate, group leader, or just that wise sage within that knows. Where there is a will, there is a way. There is a season for everything. This too shall pass. Old cliches can be useful at times like these. They remind us that new problems eventually become old problems. Triumph comes after adversity. Pace yourself, you shall overcome. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 7, Blue Resonant Hand. The number 7 is called resonant, and its keywords are channel, inspire, and attune. These days are great for fine-tuning your intuitive skills. Feeling what is right and acting on those gut feelings always leads to synchronicity. It is when our logical brain talks us out of those feelings that we then make the wrong decision. Of course, we should be paying attention to that inner voice every day, but on resonant days, our inner voice is louder, and we are more likely to hear it. Pay attention. Today is Blue Hand, which represents healing, accomplishment, and inner knowing. The Blue Hand is about healing with our hands, accomplishing things with our hands, and inner knowing is about, guess what? Knowing intuitively what is right. Today is the perfect day to receive or give some Reiki or hands-on type healing. Use your intuition today and enjoy the feeling of accomplishment. When you put your hands to good use, the Blue Hand can make us feel quite ambitious, and this could lead to reaching out. Be mindful of what you grab and don't take what you don't need. Do offer help, as the Blue Hand asks us to be handy to have around. When this energy combines with the number 7, we can feel our way around. Let your intuition guide your hands, or to put it another way, tune into the universe and you'll know which task is best to take on. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Resonant Hand, 7 Manique, Keen 7, 9th of February 2023, Attuning to Healing, Mission Accomplished. 9/2/2023 equal 927 equal 99 equal 18 equal 9. 999, Divine Completion. Day codes 9, Completion, Endings, Mission, Destiny, Service, Humanitarian, Grace. 18, Social Upheaval. Month year codes 2, Twins, Partners, Alliances, Cooperation, Duality. 7, Spiritual Test, Initiation, Solitude, Magic, Mystic, Magician. 9, 20, The Awakening, Clear Vision. 23, Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection, Support. Keen 7 equal Magic, Mysticism, Spiritual Initiation. Keen 7, Tone 7 equals 7/7, Code of the Magician. A deeply spiritual, magical healing day of great accomplishment. Keen 7 links back 27 months ago to the solstice on 21/12/2020. The 21/12 mirror coding, the solstice mirror portal. To recap, here are the energies of that portal. 21, Crown of the Magi, very fitting with the Jupiter-Saturn alignment being linked to the Star of Bethlehem and the birth of Jesus Christ. 21 was called the Crown of the Magi by the ancient Chaldeans and depicts a picture of the universe. This name number attracts honors, advancement, and elevation in all parts of life. It symbolizes victory after a long initiation and a series of challenges. It blesses you with overcoming all opposition and challenges. 21 carries many rewards in connection with plans for the future. This was the code 27 months ago. 3 galactic spins, and today we have a 999 divine completion code activating our destiny. The cycle upon cycle keeps linking and building, elevating higher and higher in our planetary ascension journey through this magical Tzolk'in passage of birth and rebirth for our final regenesis, homecoming and union with our source. A very powerful transformational day through healing and accomplishment, linking to the sacred ceremony at Uluru when our original elders could finally accomplish the completion of the interrupted ceremony to restore the divine plan on earth. ridding our planet of the black magic perpetrated by the dark magicians. Today we are accomplishing the planetary healing that we are collectively attuned to in order to liberate Gaia from density. Viva la revolution! Victory to the light. Day 7 in the Red Mother Dragon wave spell, where we are incubating in the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves and others and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love and the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Today we are attuning to divine love and nurturance, enveloping our Earth Mother Gaia with a blanket of love radiating from our pure hearts. This is the healing panacea needed to accomplish profound healing for ourselves and our planet in order to self-generate and inspire others through the wisdom and experience we have gained through our life's journey. On 21/12/2021 solstice portal, Keen 207, the blue crystal hand, and the wave spell of the Skywalker set the stage for a global crystalline web of humanity to connect to healing our planet and awaken the dormant starseeds so that we can collectively manifest bliss on Earth. That was our mission as a collective. Now 10 years later, Magical Keen 7 is ensuring we accomplish this healing mission for our planet by attuning to the love vibration from the green comet ZTF visitor that is needed to nurture ourselves and heal our Pachamama. Now more than ever, we need to fully attune to this wave of love and enfold our Pachamama with the greatest hug she has ever experienced in her story. Make this your duty today. Go and hug your mama. Day 7 of Red Dragon wave spell aligns with Blue Hand as the power of loving touch can accomplish miracles. Keen 7 is a beautiful code amplifying any healing modality. A great day for a massage, Reiki, emotional clearing, and general pampering. Self-nurturing is the key to accomplishing happiness. Fill up your own heart with infinite divine love, and then you can share this with others. Tone of creation, resonant tone 7 in the emotional realm. Action inspires power channel, essence attunement. Day 7 of the Red Dragon wave spell is the one that helps us to become centered, going within, in order to listen and channel healing wisdom. Resonant gives us the power of attunement and the ability to channel, tuning in, being tapped in and switched on, thus being able to inspire others through our messages, beautifully in sync with Red Earth, today's gift. We are invited to take stock and realign ourselves by attuning ourselves with divine love and nurturance, which can heal any ailment. Our first priority is to sufficiently love and nurture ourselves in order to have a strong reservoir of energy upon which to draw upon, without feeling depleted. Is your chalice full? When we take care of ourselves on all levels, we feel centered and strong, to take off and leave the nest, to expand our wings and seek out great adventures. Today is a great day to heal our DNA and purify our ancestral bloodlines, finally freeing ourselves, our families, and humanity from repeating patterns and cycles. Connect to Nova Gaia today and go with her flow. Release all resistance to fully healing every aspect of your life, and allow yourself to enjoy the ride on her back as we all collectively forge ahead into the new time. Blue Resonant Hand Day makes for a very powerful healing day, which can be duly leveraged to accomplish significant transformation for ourselves and our planet. Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia. Aho, planetary kin, another momentous day on planet Earth. Today's question is, how can we attune to divine love and channel this wisdom to accomplish great healing and momentous transformation in our lives and for our planet? Divine blessings for accomplishing great revolutionary healing today. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 7, Blue Resonant Hand. The mantra, the code for today is, I channel in order to know. Inspiring healing, I seal the store of accomplishment. With the resonant tone of attunement, I am guided by the power of self-generation. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Donna R for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Jeremy Wales, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your support. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Mariana Bariana, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so thank you all very much. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Bryce Webb, for your super thanks donation on YouTube. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your support. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. Know thyself as infinite consciousness. Divine decree. I am the divine director of my life, experience, and realities. I am a living fractal of the divine. I am the living Christ intelligence. I am immortal, free, ascended, and empowered in this now. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed weekend ahead as we continue our journey together through this powerful ascension portal and keep anchoring in these powerful rainbow diamond Christ consciousness codes deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama. As we anchor in, we rise into the light of the dawning of the new golden age of eternal life. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.